The only problem the Cavs have right now is that the other teams in the East are also looking pretty incredible. Like, that you've got the Celtics are, far. I mean, although the Cavs just beat the Celtics, but like the Celtics are far and away the class of the league right now. The Bucks just make the switch to Doc Rivers, TBD on that. Lost his first game with against the Nuggets, but certainly Giannis and Dame gives you plenty to be concerned about in a short series or over the course of the rest of the season. Embiid has been a monster. He's obviously been in and out, but the Sixers with him and Maxey been one of the better teams in the league. The net rating is right up there. The Knicks have been surging right alongside the Cavs. And so you have this still like it's the all the pieces have changed around, but it's still that top five from last season. And I guess where do you see the Cavs stacking up in that group right now? And then what are your hopes for where they could be once they do get that core four fully reintegrated?
Yeah, I think one of their big advantages is because their schedule is so front loaded, like they have a very advantageous path to try to get into that 2-3 seed. Right now, they're just one game back in the loss column of Milwaukee in the 2 seed. And, that's more important than total games bad because you can make up wins, but you can't make up losses. So I think they have a really good chance to get either 2 or 3. Just Bucks and Sixers having tougher schedules, new coach you have in Milwaukee. I just think that they're in really, really good shape to do that. And that's to me, that's the most important thing, because if you're in that 4-5 series, that's a toss up at the best of times. Right. It's a bloodbath this year. I think the Knicks are built for sustainable success. I think they did a tremendous job building that roster. They still have the assets to get better. There are not going to be easy matchups in the first round, but I think you want to avoid Boston in the second round if you can get there. That should still be the goal for Cleveland is, take kind of those incremental steps forward and put yourself in the best position possible. And as sacrilegious as it is to say, I wouldn't mind playing Miami. I'd certainly rather play Miami, Indy, or Orlando over Boston, Philly, New York. That's going to be a first round matchup. That 4-5 is going to be a bloodbath, and I want to avoid it at all costs. So I think that's kind of what I got my eye on. I feel pretty good. They have 38 games left, 29 of which are against teams below them in the standings. 18 are against teams with a losing record. They're still going to have some of those litmus test games. They play Philly 3 times. They play New York again. They play Boston again. So you're going to have those opportunities, but they really have to, prioritize taking care of business, not having any slip-ups, and beating the teams that they should beat. And if they do that, they're probably going to avoid that 4 or 5 seed.